Hey guys, it's loading again for Patio. Today we're using Hydra, and everything in this army is not going to be nerfed or buffed in the upcoming balance changes, so it'll be exactly as strong as it is now. We have no electric boots in Royal Champion, using Seeker's Shield and Rocket Spear, as well as the Earthquake, so when you drop her cleanup, you drop the Earthquake right where she's going to use a Seeking Shield, you get big value and softening up the back end. The Queen with the Healer Puppet and Giant Arrow, the Warrior with the Eternal Tome and Healing Tome, and the Minion Prince with his abilities, as well as the Loons and the Super Dragon in the Clan Castle. And almost no one's baiting against Loons anymore because Yeti's blimps are so much stronger. And almost everyone's using healers like for Root Riders, so you want to bait for healers around the base. So Loons can get some big value. As well as we went plus 312 again today. We had one fail because I messed up 3 or 4 things, and you'll see in the attack. But I'll show an example, and I think this army is just a little bit weaker than my current Dragon army. You're not going to get as much overkill, but it's still going to be strong. I made it to the second to last round in a hard mode King of the Hill today with this as well. So it worked out in hard mode as well, getting me 3 stars, 4 or 5 attacks in a row against some pretty good bases. So with this Hydra, what you're looking for initially is for the Queen Giant Arrow. You're looking, if there's Invis Tower in the core, you always want to trigger that Invis Tower. Always, always, always. That's one of the main goals. But also you want to aim for a sweeper if you can. And air fence as well, but Invis Tower most importantly, and then sweepers. Invis Tower, then sweepers. If there's no Invis Tower, then you just aim for the sweepers. No problem there. And if you can, also you want to aim for air defense and sweeper at the same time, or maybe 2 air defenses. But sweeper is going to be very important. That's what I'm looking at here. I'm thinking, okay, I want to come in on this base. I'm looking at it. I can use my queen. I can just use the giant arrow to aim for the sweeper here. I can aim for it. It'd be a tough angle. So to be honest, I'll just aim for this air defense and the invis tower. I can drop the queen right here, giant arrow through the core, air defense, invis tower, and this other air defense. That really helped me get some value for the queen. And you approach the bases the same way as with dragons, where on these ring and box bases, you want to come in from the side of the base, the long side of the base, not the short side, the long side for dragons and Hydra. So we let her get some value here. She takes out this air defense, and then once she starts taking some big damage, we'll recall her, right? And then we're gonna place her over here at the baby dragon to help funnel. And then we just send the dragons, the warden, the minion prince, and then the dragon rider. So here we wait to send the blimp, and then we send the blimp, and then we pop the warden ability once the blimp's at the edge, and we look for a spot to drop the first rage for dragons. There's a good spot, bunch of high value buildings, as like once you shower, or just high HP buildings like storages, just to push the dragons right through. And then here's where the fun part comes. You have the clones for the super dragon and loons in the clan castle. What you do is you want to make sure you drop the first rage. You drop the rage a little bit early, then you drop one clone right where the blimp drops. Then you wait to drop the second clone because you could hit a tornado trap. You hit a tornado trap, that's fine. You'll just clone them out of the tornado trap and you just clone them to the left. But most bases are not baited against loons in the clan castle anymore, so there's not going to be tornado traps in the core. You might have tornado trap over here, you might have tornado trap over here, or even over here, over here. That's becoming a lot more common now. And then there might not be any red air mines in the core that's really take out your loons. But if there are, your super dragon will still take out the core. And if the loons do go down before you clone, you can just clone the super dragon. That super dragon will get some big value. So you, at worst case, you have 30 super dragons in the core and your loons die early. That's fine. You drop one clone, then you wait to drop the second clone. You'll see how I do that. And then we have the earthquake as well. We also want to freeze it, the splash damage for the loons, of course. Or we had freeze the sweeper if we miss a sweeper. But in this place, we're not going to have a sweeper, so we're going to freeze it. And then you have the Earthquake for the Royal Champion user, Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield. You find a spot to drop it, and if you don't get the core all the way taken out, a perfect spot is drop the Earthquake in the core and let the Royal Champion come in on this core and help take out this. And your dragons be flying around the base, then you'll be good from there. That's really about it. It's pretty easy. There's not too much to it. You kind of just get into it. Yeah, we'll get into the Royal Champion, not the Royal Champion, excuse me, the Queen. We want to get this air defense, and we'll try to get both of them, but we mainly just want to get one and this Invis Tower. If we can hit both, that'd be perfect. And I have the Frosty on her, just let help her survive longer. Alright, so I'm aiming for that Invis Tower. I hit both air defenses, perfect. Now I have the recall ready. I'm just gonna let her get this Wizard Tower and really just help her get the fun over here. I'm gonna drop the baby dragon for the fun over there. Alright, I'm just going to pick her up. I'm just going to pick her up to get the Frosty alive. Unfortunately, I missed the healers, but that won't be too big of an issue here. So I'm going to wait to drop the the queen, I'm gonna let her drop in the Warden ability because I want her to die to this ground area. Because I missed the healers, she could die early, which is I'm not looking forward to. So we're just gonna wait to send the queen. We're gonna send her actually now. She'll be underneath the Warden ability and she will not die. When we will pop this Warden ability in a second, we're gonna drop this freeze. We'll pop the Warden ability last second. Freeze. Rage dragons on this right. Rage. Clone. Clone once. Clone twice to the left. We were a little too slow on the clone for the Loons. That'll be alright. Minion Prince to his core. We'll pop his ability. His ability is perfect in the core as well. That'll help you get the value that you're looking for. Now for the Earthquake. If we Earthquake back here and use a Seeking Shield, that help us get down this compartment over here, no problem. Yeah. So Earthquake, Seeking Shield. You pop the Roach Champion ability instantly. Instantly. You'll be able to help clean up just like that. There you go. And you have these dragons coming on the right still. There's not really too much of this base left. Look for cleanup. Look for cleanup. This attack does end pretty quickly. Even though you can make some mistakes. Like, I was too slow. I'm pretty sure that second clone had no use. Because I was slightly too slow. Because I'm still not used to the keybinds all the way. Sometimes for these clones when you switch up a new army. Is D. I tried pressing D, but I pressed S. Cause that's what usually is for my other army. But we still get this base down, no problem. This Royal Champion really does a lot in cleanup, as well as you kept the Queen alive, so it's Queens that would help clean up, and we still have 3 dragons. So even though we messed up a whole bunch here, I was still able to show you the idea of what you should do, and you'll see my attacks. Base taking forever to load. Yep, that's why. So clone, no, I mean freeze. I'm not freeze. Poison Rage Core. So I'm looking for the giant arrow. Where can I get the value of the giant arrow? I want to get a sweeper. I think I could hit it very easily right here. Or right here. Yeah. Or right here. I think so. There we go. We got an air defense and we got the sweeper. We're going to let her get a little bit of value here. We're going to let her walk just a little bit. We'll pick her up once she gets down a couple defenses. She helps making the funnel. There we go. Baby dragon over here to help. Queen back over here. Help make the funnel as well. Dragon to help make the funnel. We're just going to push everything right up this middle. Dragon riders after. Alright, now we're just going to wait to send this blimp. We're going to be pretty easy. I'm angling it a little bit further back just because how the angle of the base is. We'll have to rage through this core for these dragons. Pop the the Minion Prince abilities as well to the core. Got the clones ready. I'm cloning to the right because of the Archer Tower. There we go. I'm going to freeze the splash damage in this core. Splash damage is still going to be what's nasty. It's going to be very nasty. The base was not baited at all for Loons. So we'll get big value with the Loons and the Super Dragon as well. And now, looking for the Queen. We'll help her with some minions to help clean up. Some cleanup minions, archers. Some more cleanup. Royal Champion, I'll help her back here. So I'll pop her ability. Earthquake. Here we go. We'll help clean up this back end. And lots of bases are going to be just like this. It's not going to be baited for the Loons anymore. Because no one's really baited them at all. Because no one's using Loons in high legends. So these bases are just going to be kind of weird. I mean, you might see some in like lower legends or mid legends, but not really that often. Most bases are not baited against Loons. So you kind of can just walk through it just like that. Where's the sweepers? Okay, where can we get sweeper value? We hit these sweepers right here, right? Or, yeah, we're gonna come in from here, sweeper. Couple dragging there, help funnel, and then send them right up this way. Let them push left. This queen on this right side? Yeah. Aiming for the sweepers. We got both, nice. We'll let her walk just a little bit, get some value. We don't want her to die to ricochet can or anything. That's not what we're looking for. There we go. Alright, recall. Baby dragon. Alright, dragon's there. I didn't recall the healers. Oops. I messed that up a little bit. I'm not used to recalling queens anymore. I messed that up. It'll be fine. And we'll just wait to send the blimp a little. Everything's kind of messed up the funnel a bit, but it'll be fine. We're gonna wait to clone all the way here. Because tornado trap, we'll clone once. We'll clone again after the trap is over. We'll let them clone to that right. There we go. Get the value there. Back over here, we'll let the dragons help get down this air defense. As well as the loons as well. Dragon Rider's helping. Didn't quite get a minion prince ability yet because I really messed up the funnel. I really did. So I'll just pop this earthquake back here. I'll use the Seeking Shield and the Rocket Spear. We'll just have to push through together. Minion Prince in his back end will be very nice. Visibility. We'll take down this Ricochet Cannon here with the Dragon Rider and the Royal Champion. And then we're just gonna have to worry about this little back end down here. That's gonna be a little nasty. It's definitely gonna be a little nasty. His king is not ideal there either. Pop the Minion Prince ability. I tried to pop it, hit the Inferno, but I literally missed. So the king just walked. I'm literally messing up everything, but it'll be fine. It'll be just fine here. Short Champion still has a Spirit Fox. The Minion Prince is going to stay alive here too. We need to make sure we get this air defense down, so we'll be fine. Because the air defense is going to really damage this Minion Prince. Alright, now the Royal Champion still has her Spirit Fox, so she can get down this Ricochet Cannon. And the Minion Prince is still back there too. He's still back there doing something. We still have the Spirit Fox, so we'll get another cycle with the Royal Champion. We've got to get down this Air Expo. But even, I'm literally just messed up everything here. We're still going to just barely get it. Alright, so the funnel. I feel like I should have sent the Royal Champion, the Queen this way, and pushed through this way. That was my bad. It would have made the funnel better. That was definitely my bad. It still worked out, though. That was bad. That was very bad. Clone Rage. These ones are really good because you can get some big value if the Tornado Trap's down this core. So for the Giant Arrow, we want to avoid the Clan Castle. So we're going to come in with a Queen Giant Arrow here, trigger this core, and then we'll send her back over here, and then we'll just send the dragons right up this way. Alright, we're aiming for this sweeper in the core. We hit it, nice. Yeah, we're avoiding the clan castle if we can, because usually people are going to have ice golems, and your competitive advantage for this is making sure you don't trigger those ice golems, and that's why we got loons and everything. I missed the healers again, okay. Okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you don't trigger it. Well, yeah, we just send the dragons up this middle, the Warden, the Dragon Riders, the Minion Prince. We got the blimp coming. We're gonna wait to send the blimp just a little bit, okay. I'm gonna pop the Warden ability. Minions, that's a little weird one. Rage, freeze on the splash damage, clone, clone, no tornado trap in the core, big value, big value. Minion Prince ability to his back end. Rage his dragons to his monolith as well as Dragon Riders. That'll help clean up over there. I want to help clean up this side, so I'm going to use Earthquake, Road Champion, use her ability. She'll help one-shot a bunch of buildings over there because of the ability. We'll just clean up. And now we still have this Super Dragon over here helping. We actually cloned one of the Super Dragons, so we only cloned, let's say, 8 Loons. So we had 11 Loons in there and 2 Super Dragons, because that's just how the math works for it. And that gave us some big value. We still got all these Dragons Riders alive, and we still have all the Dragons over here. I'm saying, if you get these bases like this, they just go down to Hydra, no problem. Especially if there's no Tornado Trap. Alright, Isolated Core. This is the less ideal kind of base we're looking for, but we're looking for this to get the sweeper. Giant Arrow here, maybe. Is coming over here? I think so. We'll just put the Queen underneath the Warden aura. And we can just clone the Loons out here to this way. Because we pushed by that sweeper. Okay. Going for that sweeper. There we go. We got it. Nice. Baby Dragon for the funnel. We got the recall ready. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. We're going to let her get a little. Alright, pick her up. Alright, she's good. Alright, send everything here. Dragon Riders. Send the Queen underneath the recall. We got the healers this time. We got the healers. Alright, we'll pop the Warden ability in a second. We're going to bank on the Loons being pushed to this left side. We're going to bank on that. Alright, so let the sweeper push them. There we go. Freeze the splash damage, get as much loon value as possible. In fact, I'm going to rage the loons and super dragon just for a second, just so we can get a little bit extra. Get that super dragon over there. He only got down the fire spitter, which is alright. It's alright. Now for the minion prince, we can really just help clean up here. Clean up troops. Clean up troops, clean up troops, clean up troops. We want the minion prince in there. This would be a perfect little spot to use the earthquake and the royal champion, but I'm just going to wait right now. I'm just going to wait and wait. Because I don't want to trigger the clan castle. So I'm just going to wait. Minion prince, I need him facing the core for a second. There he goes, there he goes. Finally, finally. So he'll get that popped. Those little henchman puppet will help out there. Alright, now drop the earthquake. Pop the ability. Help to that core. And we clean up back here. This queen will make sure she stays alive as well. She'll take down that air defense to help this dragon in here. Drop the cleanup. We need to take out this single inferno. It's going to be the bane of us here. We need to make sure she goes invis in the spear fox. It looks like we definitely should have came in from this side. Looking at it now, it's baited. It's going to be close here. It's going to be very close. It's really going to depend how much damage this Ricochet Cannon is going to do. Because we're going to take out this clan castle, no problem, right? We'll take it out. But it's going to be annoying to get this Ricochet Cannon. She's still not in the Ricochet Cannon's damage right now. So that really helps us for a second here. This queen's walking through the walls, which is not ideal. She needs to go invis and spear fox. Okay. It depends on how much she can do right here. If the queen distracted the Ricochet Cannon there, oh nope. Oh well. So it looks like we're just barely going to fail on this one. We're just barely not going to get it. I want to look at the replay and figure out what went wrong and try to address it. I think that rage was definitely no value. That second rage, we should not have raged on those dragons. We should have raged on the super dragon. We should have raged on our dragons to the right. That would push us through this side quicker. I think so. So the back end was baited, right? So we got the queen. She got the giant arrow. She took out the sweeper. That's what we're looking for. She did good. But then we use this sweeper to push our dragons to this left and into the loons. The super dragons and loons to the left, right? So then okay. I feel like I could have used this rage here, get to this fire spitter and this single. This first rage, that would have been the best use. But I didn't do that. I was focusing on this blimp on the sweeper. So they're going to get pushed back here, right? This rage would have been nice, very nice right here. Would have helped get through that. So the loons get pushed back there. I have the rage, good. But I drop a second rage. I kind of got greedy thinking, okay, that's going to work out. But if we were raged up right here, we would have got to the single quicker. We would have had more troops alive to go through this right side. Because this single inferno kind of just ate us up right there. It really did. And the minion prince ability, I could have popped it early. Popped his ability early, that would have helped out as well. Helped to that core. Yeah, that's definitely it. Alright, where do we want this giant arrow to get? The sweeper. We can hit this angle. Hit like this. I think so. Actually, no, this angle will be easier. I'm going for the easy angle. So I'm angling for the sweeper. I end up missing it. Oh well. I said it'd be easier, I missed it. Okay, so I guess it is a little bit harder of an angle. We got the healers though. Baby dragon for the funnel. Dragon there, dragon there. Dragon. We're gonna send the queen underneath the warden ability. Just get the extra little healing. Keep her alive because there's lots of damage here. Double ricochet cannons. Pop the warden ability a little early. We'll just freeze that sweeper back there. We'll clone, freeze here. Clone, freeze, clone. I mean, rage. Main prince ability through his core. Really gonna help me get these loons value. This queen's alive on this top side. Ooh, earthquake through here. Use the world champion ability to help with his monolith. And that single will really help keep our troops alive back here. Yep. We get rid of this single in a second as well. And from here, this top side is not really too much. Especially because we're going to be in the top side of the fire spitter. That fire spitter is not going to be really do much. Since we're going to be on top of it. So world champion, she does get distracted by the skeletons, but you don't got electro boost. It's just going to happen sometimes. It is just going to happen. If she can get out of Tesla, that'll really help. As Minion Prince, he still has his Phoenix, so even if he had just the Minion Prince left here, we'd have enough firepower basically for the rest of the base. Because that Minion Prince can just do so much. You know, I actually got this base from this same base, so I kind of knew how to go about it. From what, Colonel Spider? Yeah, but it's rotated. I got this base from Colonel Spider, so I tagged this one earlier because I kind of had an idea. The tornado trap was a little different spot, but I still had the idea of what to do. And we kind of just walked through the end right here. It kind of fizzles out, but the queen's still alive. The traps over here hurt all our dragons, but it's fine. We kept the queen alive. That was the big part. So she's able to help clean up the entire time, walk around the base like nothing. Alright, Invis Rage Course. This is actually the same base as earlier. So we'll just go out the same way. We'll Giant Arrow here, get the Sweeper Invis Tower, maybe Air Defense, maybe. And then we'll just send the Queen back over here, Funnel, and just dragons up the middle. Alright. Invis Tower Sweeper, nice. Baby Dragon to help with the funnel. I'm just get down this hero hall just because it has a bunch of HP. Pick her up. I got the healers this time too. I got the healers this time. That's good. Dragons. So we made a decent little funnel here. Dragon Riders. We sure to use the rage early in these dragons. Alright. We got the clone ready. I mean, not the clone, the blimp ready. Excuse me. Alright, we'll pop the Warden ability in a second. In a second. There we go. Yeah, we'll rage on this right side. That looks good. Freeze some of the splash damage. Clone. We're cloning Dragon Riders. I meant to clone the dragons, but we actually cloned Dragon Riders. I mean, Super Dragons, excuse me. But that worked out better because it was all blimped with red air mines, traps with red air mines, so we got more value with the dragons. The Super Dragons, than we would with the Loons. The Loons would have just died instantly. And the Super Dragons raged up, do a whole bunch of damage. Three of them, you can just go right through that core in 2 seconds, just like that. We'll pop this ability back here with the Earthquake as well. Help take out these defenses, soften it up. We still got the Dragon Rider over here as well. Not the Dragon Rider, the Super Dragon. I'm just gonna keep saying Dragon Rider at this point. I'm not trying to, but no, I'm gonna keep saying Dragon Rider instead of the Super Dragon. We just kind of walk through this base. This design is really susceptible to the just the Town Hall nuke basically. You get the Loons and the Super Dragons in there, it's literally like a nuke. I was trying to get my clone, but I'm not used to cloning these spots on PC, so I kind of messed it up a little bit. I didn't get the clone down in time, but it still worked out, no problem. All right, this base double rage. So I think we want to send the queen over here on this side so we can get a sweeper here. We send the dragons right up this way. It's right up to this base. We just have the blimp get to the town hall. Yeah, I think that's the move. All right, so aim for this sweeper. I aim for the sweeper explicitly and I miss. It won't matter because we're actually on the backside of the sweeper. So I just pick her up. We're going on this backside of it, so no issues. Dragon there. Send everything here. Dragon Rider. It's just dead zones really gonna help us funnel into the spot. And now I'll just pop the Warden ability. The blimp's not gonna be pushed by the sweeper. We're just gonna rage this rage tower as well. That'll help us. As long as you don't hit a tornado trap, we'll be fine over here. Freeze the splash damage. Minion Prince didn't even face left. Didn't quite get the town hall. We'll have the Royal Champion do that. Minion Prince, this left side. There you go. Yeah, the Queen unfortunately is gonna be in the Clan Castle troops. Or probably gonna face ground skeletons here. It's my guess. We'll still take out this town hall, no issue. This core is gonna be a little annoying. I mean, we can just take out this back end with some cleanup troops. The Warden there is gonna be annoying as well. I keep saying everything's gonna be annoying, but no, it is gonna be annoying. That's literally just the basis of what it's gonna be. So we still only have these two Infernos that's really gonna impact us now. I like with the Loons that they do. You don't quite make it to the clan castle. I mean, to the town hall. You can kind of clone them towards the town hall, which is what we kind of did there. And we're gonna just try to get as much as possible. I think It is possible to get 3-star. It is possible. Well, it just gonna really depends on how much these dragons get into here. And how much this owl's gonna do as well. Because raised up multis can really do a bunch of splash damage. So we just have to get through this. This owl is gonna be really helping there. Nice. Now just a clan castle. We gotta get through. We have these other dragons coming through. So it looks like it is gonna be very, very close. But I think we will get a 3-star because these minions help tank as well. At least tank for a little bit for a second. So this last dragon, though, he has decent HP. Okay. So we're gonna just barely get it. Just barely, just barely. By the skin of our teeth. We messed up literally the funnel completely. I mean, yeah. We messed up the sweeper, so that pushed our dragon to get back. That kept pushing us back, back, and back. We missed it. And then we had to pop the Warden ability early just because the sweeper was pushing us back. We should have froze it, but I didn't freeze it because I didn't want to freeze splash damage. So Blimp didn't make it to Town Hall, no. But we're able to just freeze the splash damage, get some loon value over here, help take out some buildings. And then we were able to take out Town Hall, no issue with the Royal Champion, Earthquake. Got that taken down. They would just walk around the base, and it was close, messed up, but it worked out. This core can get big value. We can get big value in there with the blimp. So now we're just looking for the funnel. These sweepers, okay. I think I'll use the queen on this side. Hit this sweeper, right? And then send the dragons and over here, the queen back. We're just going for the Invis tower. Alright, she's not popped this direction. Good thing we waited. Good thing we waited. We're just going for the Invis tower. We'll let the sweeper push us back. That's what I'm looking. We'll let the sweeper push our loons back. That's what I'm liking on this. It might seem a little weird, but that's the idea I have here. Pop the queen back up. The funnel. It's probably baited in here. I'm gonna guess it's baited in here, but I'm not worried about it. We're gonna wait and wait and wait and see if there's a tornado trap. Alright, we'll pop the ability now, just so we can heal up these dragons, because they just got pretty hit hard. Rage, clone, freeze splash damage. So we just clone the loons all through this core. Let the sweeper push us. That's to keep us in this area. Dragons on this monolith. Just make sure we get the monolith down. And Minion Prince, we don't really have a good spot to use his ability right now. For this Royal Champion, where can we use her? I'm thinking. Minion Prince will just pop his ability, help this keep these dragons alive on these 2 air defenses. Air targeting defenses that are high hitting. We'll just I'll just wait. I'll just do this. Earthquake and just pop the Seeking Shield all the way across the map. Literally, that was kind of crazy looking. But I hope soften it up and help keep this Dragon Ride take down that single Inferno. That was the best play, I think. Using Earthquake here and using the Seeking Shield all the way across the map so we can make sure we get down that high value defense. And then from here, we still have everything still alive. All our heroes. There's one little building. We still have 3 dragons, the healer's up, a Dragon Rider, and a Super Dragon. So no issues there. A good little end for the day. Definitely a good little end for the day. For the league day, let's see. We had one fail, we went plus 312. Our defenses did alright. And we didn't use Electro Boots. But we didn't use Invis, so this armor is going to be just as strong after the update, after the balance change. No issues there. If you guys are enjoying the video, I appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. And you want to see more armies, any more suggestions, let me know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.